grab.
Let's go, my friends. Kimmy Kittens versus Z11. Oh my god, what a little late.
In the blink of an eye, and we end up in a 3-on-3.
Yeah, Vera somehow able to get 2 away from that one. You can definitely
here,
see
man.
the idea
That's what matters.
of what they wanted to go for with a big bait trap play.
Man, this game is gonna be good, bro.
For Baspe, but the settle down now.
And the winner here will be actually the winner here will face Full Sense or
in the key position.
Alter Ego, and the loser will be eliminated.
Trip is still up though, for as Jar is still alive. He has a cage to play with. He's still got some satchels as well. Smoke to disrupt. They've spotted out the Brim backside, and he's just going to fall away and play for the retake. Wait for the double flank to get involved in the round.
Well, still got to be a little bit careful though. Not going to clear all of the corners as the plant does start to go down. And you got to be risky with this one. Fonta's taken down. Eventually, you're going to have to destroy this trapwire as well. But you're really just waiting on the time for Hardora to get this flank on out. And he's going to get caught with a knife out. No, Jar actually sleeping a little bit at the wheel. As we got 2 disconnected duels. It looks like the hunt is certainly on. A little bit uncharacteristic from Jar. 2. Sharp one out from Vera.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. Hardora, all on his lonesome. It's a 180 crossfire between Bart
4K
and
for Vera, man.
Easiest kill
What a start.
4K in the pistol. He's got his work cut out for him here.
0 Point is available for Styron too.
Here he
It's
comes.
going to be the showstopper to
That's
lead the
Bebula.
way. 0 Point goes on in the tube,
Lovely.
spotted and
Man,
down.
this RV3 retake
Slight take.
is almost impossible.
There is a wingman plant open. Z11 with a gun advantage could still make this one
Planted.
work.
Hardora dies here.
Close quarters
It's a
with
save.
the Spectre. It is an optimal situation for him. Good damage at the end of it to bring it into
This is a kill that gives you false
3.
hope, bro. Because
You got some more reaggression.
He's only gonna make
Kimmy
you
Kittens
lose
over
all the
through
weapons,
elbow. I
trust
don't
me.
mind this at the moment. Again, time is kind of on their side to just wait for these extremity pushes at the moment. Low player in Hardora down. Dizzy on out. It's gonna goo them up right now, and it just becomes a little bit more difficult with that incendiary being thrown on in. That's 8 seconds that you gotta just wait for at the moment as Fontes tries to come on up, finds CRAZYGUY. Do they know exactly where Styron was? I don't think they actually did until he threw out that flash there.
There's a
Now
tough
Kelsey.
attack, bro.
Babe looking to contest. Both teams moved over
What a
here.
way
Oh,
to
they just
die,
caught
bro.
him
I have no
completely
idea.
off guard.
AFK.
The shear didn't trigger there.
No, 0 Point popped him earlier, so it was false utility that they can just waltz on through. Perfect timing.
Hardora
Perfect
has
calls
ult.
from the Kittens, just recognizing what utility was used, and now they're trying to just find Hardora. You cannot use your annihilation in a situation like
Bro,
this. But in
look
through
at
the
where they're
mollies.
dying.
Caught looking the wrong way. Plans on in. An eventual flank can come through from Endless. It'll give him a showstopper if he's able to find 1 kill, but really... Take is a little bit split for Z11. That is a really sharp shot to come out from
That
Vera.
is on fire.
Fontes finds 1. It's immediately traded.
Damn.
And Endless can't get anything done either.
Been a little hungover today. I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday I went to celebrate.
A lot of this
Celebrate
forward
what,
control
Mundi?
from
I
info,
took that
but-
shit off my face, bro.
But
Fuck that
Can't
shit.
nothing. 2 trap wires set up for it.
Those brackets, man. That's the most annoying thing ever. I'm never using that again in my
Jar
life.
caught off.
Well, never, never, never.
Pumping towards Garden again. Seen this a couple of times.
So
Here comes the
bad.
execute with the
But if you gotta use them, man, do it.
The go-to
Okay, because
former Kimmy's Kittens trying to take control of
Gotta do
Elbow,
what I
trying to get
gotta
that
do.
nice open plant and set themselves up in a
Painful,
close
okay.
plant that Z11 can't break
A lot
in.
of the things
He's got to again
must
be
do
sheriffs and a
with
couple of
one.
rifles. Annihilation is here.
That's life, bro.
Smoke off the
That's
backside
life.
Elbow, but get banged through the smoke regardless on the retake. Now a man down for Z11.
Right, so we
How
went
hungry are
to
you going to be as
to a
Hardora
place
to
where
rip that
you-
annihilation
if
to go into this? Man down.
you try
They
to
know
cut-
that Hookah hasn't been
cut
spotted
a
out
fish.
just yet, Kimmy
I don't
Kittens, so
know
they're just keeping
how
their
you
eyes
say
on it.
English,
They're not going
man.
too far forward to clear it itself.
But if
Very
you
easy
do,
play
Plays out the ults.
you gotta pay for the fish that you got it.
For them.
You know what I mean?
Going in. Mosh on in. Fontes gets
Bro, this-
half at least.
they're gonna win this round.
Actually makes things a little bit more doable right now. Incendiary down, incendiary down. He's got enough HP. He's got the defuse. Wait, no. Just not. That
What? They got it. They got it. They won the round.
Okay, never mind.
Hold off on backside. Push through the middle of the map. Z11 being active in this round as it shows it does catch the Vice on backside. There's the Gecko Walk connecting with
got
the
him.
Brim as well. The paint shells finish
Man.
him off.
How many kills does Vera
That's gorgeous.
already has?
It's absolutely gorgeous, but are they going to be ready for this quick flank at the moment?
they didn't hear
Endless,
that.
okay. Getting cheeky with it, jumping over the trap, but the aim,
Bro,
oh
sometimes the
Lord.
Vandal does that. It's
Certainly
not his
didn't
fault.
wanna
It's
see
not his
that one.
fault.
Makes the
Sometimes
play.
it happens, bro.
It crumbles in his hand, and with Kelsey losing
I
his
feel
life
you,
as well,
bro.
it's all onto Hardora, and
Don't act like it never happened to
you're
you.
gonna be getting a 1 versus 5 in this one.
It's crushing. Just way too much momentum from Kimmy's Kittens right now. It catches him.
Man, but they were there.
Oh,
They do remove all of Hardora's utility, though. They can't. They just can't get in this stall.
No, they can't. The Vice was out of range of the KO ult. So the Vice utility does go off. It does keep Kimmy's Kittens back for the time being. There's the orbital to get them into the site. Hardora's going to hit the floor, and out comes the plant from the wingman.
Yep.
Still guarding in response. Fast Babe trying to hold on for long enough, but the plant's going to go down regardless.
There's not a lot of utility for the Kittens to play with, though, in this post plant, so everybody has to stay a little bit closer to the site. A tap on for the defuse. They could technically start to stick it if they wanted to, but CRAZYGUY looking after this one from Hookah. Out through long at the moment, swinging together in tandem, but they can't quite navigate these shots at the moment. They line up a little bit for Jar at the moment. It's only down to Killsy, and they managed to hold it again. Kimmy Kittens. Well, they're starting to scale in towards the side at the moment. We can see that Arcros is up. Wall.
They just break everything for free.
Showers.
Yeah.
And even with the Prowler outside of bathroom, there's no extra rotation from Z11. Like, they're just trusting the double Sensi to hold the site. There's the big TP over towards bathroom side, and it's a fake. Is it? Are they going to go short?
They
Can't
haven't
really
seen
tell.
any pushes up through short yet with the Cypher utility of Jar. But you can already see that Hardora has rotated to this A side. 20 seconds to go. Are they going to call the TP or just send Wingman into play?
Bro.
Oh, that's a little bit awkward. But Vera, Star, and Wayne all getting a piece of the pie, and then they call for the TP.
They got this spike. You want the round, bro.
10 seconds to go for the duel. The awkward spray. Styron, 5 seconds.
Bro, these guys are trolling, man. They are actually trolling, bro.
That's fast babe.
Nah.
Even further.
Bust through the smoke. Good.
Ay.
Well, he can't pull it out. I mean, he does, but he dies. A trade in the end.
Bro, they are so low already.
Done to the Z11 members, and a good spot of info from Jar on the camera. Still eyes on the prize, knowing that Killsy is flanking a little bit later in towards the showers, and now with the TP coming on out, Wayne doesn't necessarily need to force a duel here.
Wayne has a smoke.
Just sitting in garden side, playing the crossfire. Star can flash up over the top, but they're not really aware that garden is a possibility here. Wayne is really buying his time. Big trigger miss. Does allow the plant to come in, but he's taken 2 with him. Hardora, it's a winnable 1-on-2 from elbow.
Yeah, reposition for him as well. Doesn't shoot Jar, so does manage to sneak on by. Does have to be some pretty sharp shots for him at the moment. CRAZYGUY does have a wingman as well. Will you put that on the spike, or will you put that towards a location for some info spotting? You don't necessarily need to now that you've secured where exactly he is. The swing on out. Jar gets bested.
Yeah, man.
Wingman on for the defuse. Hardora can't get the double. 3. Does that stall them from coming in or not? The judge finally going to sing a little bit, and yeah, things look a little more difficult for Z11 now. Fontas. Endoist, see if you can find any kills here to pad towards some pretty abysmal stats, unfortunately.
Yeah, this is going to be a bit of a tanker for the old VLR rating over on the stats page here for challenges. Yeah, I was taking a look at it, man. Some of these guys on Z11 from the group stage have been farming. Endoist is right up there, but he's not going to get anything done there. All on Fontas. He's been walking around with his tail in between his legs, trying to make anything happen. But it's Kimmy's Kittens who are the main characters, the protagonists here on Bind.
Next map is Lotus, man. Picked by Z11.
Show
So let's see
exactly why this is such a quality roster in the opening game here of the lower bracket final.
Yeah.
Over from the Astra.
30 seconds left. Wall is up and A rotate door is open.
There.
Flash on in to confirm that nothing is there, but with 20 seconds to go right now, are you going to just try and bully your way through Breakable or in towards the side? Vera still with the relay bolt, and Flash to assist him here at the moment. CRAZYGUY to open things
Time
up.
is low, bro.
No
Time is low.
You have to bully your way in towards the site, and you just can't even get in at the moment. CRAZYGUY from stairs, good for 1. Vera can assist with Wayne, and they're just going to flood on.
I don't know what they're doing, bro.
We'll reveal that this is going to be a CXP. There's already 4 defenders
Good
in here, ready for the rotations. What a beautiful grab, well.
Bro, come on,
Showstopper does absolutely nothing, and they're scrambling back to door to try to get into B.
They just absolutely comboed that one, and the Seas Wall currently still on up. Good timing on the Nebula as well, but Vero looking away. Got to be careful. Got to see if there's any flashes that are going to come your way. Of course, there isn't at the moment. Hardora still holding that one. 10 seconds to go to try and get the plant. They're going to flood on in. The plant not happening just yet, but you're crumbling a little bit one-on-one, and all Jar has to do is run. Hardora can't catch him, unfortunately, was not near the action.
And he dies, bro. Oh,
and he'll lose his
God.
life. I don't think he recognizes that he stayed around rubble at the moment.
I'm out of here.
Oh,
Gets out. Only scanned one over towards this A side of the map. Z11 did clear the wall front B. They pressured front C quite a lot. They actually got a pretty good setup right now. Wall goes back up. Vera spams him straight through it. But the rest of Z11 also in tandem, walking out A, TP across towards Rubble. Guardian picked up now. Rotation coming in from the fade.
Man,
that's another kill for Vera.
Heard that one tap. This is where Jar as well. Autonomy on the Astra can assist with some stars around the floor, and he might actually need to because Vera has lost his life. Futil in, Crazy Guy spamming one on out. He wants to try and sneak on through the dark cover. Not going to be able to deny the plant at the moment, but he can wait for his team. No, he can't. He's actually been taken down.
Still Garden. Right click straight through the smoke. Jar does not care. There's the TP from Fontes. It faked over towards B. Door getting ripped open. Starin going to reveal his position, but all he needs is one more bullet to Jar's head, and he can win this round for Z11. Astra putting a smoke down on the spike. Peek from backside. The mind gaze from Jar are good enough to get Kimmy's Kittens another round. The Vice and the Astra who have the weaker weaponries on B and C. Big fight over A. Satchel across. More up over the top. It's a very big scan. You're right. And Z11 absolutely crushing that A fight. The A fight is one of the most important parts of this map. At the moment,
see close, Matt.
Z11 seems to be coming out ahead every single time.
Oh, what a shot. Fast babe. You highlight him. Good decapitation onto Crazy Guy there, and a good reveal on towards Jar. Makes things very difficult to try and get in for a retake here. When you consider the 3 that survived in the last round are no longer. So it's the lesser guns that were forced up here to try and navigate something back in towards this round.
They're still going for something.
One enemy remaining.
Killsy on the side
Okay,
though.
looking clean.
Swatting it away, and you can start to see
money on
confidence
Kitties
for Z11.
Good run.
Well, if it's very late, then you also have to contest with the Steel Garden that Starin's been holding and Cosmic Divide for Jar. Going to start off the affairs by Vera finding Bass Babe, and meanwhile Z11 are going to rotate over towards this alpha side of the map.
30 seconds left.
I'm loving these adaptations from Kimmy's Kittens. Smoke to make them concerned about the stairs cross, but they've already got great rotations over from Kimmy's Kittens. The Prowler is going to clear Vera in front of the smoke, shutting everything down. This might be getting Groundhog Day here. Z11 with the Raze ult into the site. That's a big pick in the middle of the map though. No Nightfall, and in goes the Showstopper. Sheer goes up, but on the site, Siren under a lot of pressure here. Jar going to clean up the Raze though before the rest of Z11 can clear. And you look at that, the pivot into B again here.
Does get taken down. Did have the overdrive activated, but they overlook Wayne. And he strikes on down. 2 versus 2, though. Can you even retrieve the spike and try to TP out or in? The Shrouded Step will be the optimal one with a Paranoia sent in by Wayne. It does land successfully, but he's waiting to Jar. See if he can get on through, and they can pincer in towards this retake together. And it's just some great smoke timing to come out from Fontes. As the breakable one does start to fade on through. Again, they're toying with it. Where do you look as hard Dora? Too many angles with Fontes whiffing out the spray. Wayne will come in with 4. 3 on the Nightfall with 20 seconds to go. Buys a little bit of crucial time as a scare tactic to keep them on back at the moment. And now the Odin, it starts to sing, but he gets revealed. He's down quite low. They're throwing the absolute kitchen sink at this round. Vera down for the count. Crazy Guy falls as well. Endoist delivering what's needed in this round, and with the plant going on down, it's a 5
looking way better here, Z11. Way better.
Enough money for the Kimmy Kittens to go at it again in the next round. So with this split duel that they're trying to win on out, it's just on to Wayne. 1 versus 4. And I think by now you just got to call that one.
Not much for him to do.
Or maybe try to save the holding.
Hey, as long as he's calling a good game, he'll have some contributions in here. We'll see what all this util can do. This time, again, it is the Kimmy Kittens where it just does not work out for their favor. It might be for
this is the Z11 I know.
Crazy Guy does get bit.
Yeah, they just have never won that A fight. I mean, I know that they're trying to change things up, but that A fight has been dominated by Z11. Every time Kimmy's Kittens have waited for the mid to late round, they have won it. Siren in an untenable 1v5 situation. Looking to double up his kills at a bare minimum here, but he's completely surrounded with nothing to do.
Destroyed on Haven, man.
And Z11 looking to try to turn around their fortunes after the slow start on Bind.
As well, so they have to respect it and backpedal.
Big split on the cards here for Kimmy's Kittens. You do see Bass Babe hanging around, trying to get a kill. Greedy in front of that sea smoke and punish for it.
But is this where the target to end is actually going to be? You still do have an opportunity to go through, see if you wanted to. Bit of utility on the site as the plant goes on down. And Vera, well, he's going to get that kill technically stolen away from him. But Styron ending the first half with 1 kill, elevating on towards 3. And with that, probably the round, as it's going to be very difficult for Fontas and Harddora to get back in towards this one.
Bass Babe punished. Great lurk through A from Styron. Cleans up 2 players in heaven before this retake can even get started. Slided from Vera, trading out Styron nicely. And he's going to clean up Harddora. See Z11, big rotations back over in the middle of the map. And it's going to be Kimmy's Kittens speeding up into a retaking C site. Bass Babe again hanging around for a kill, but this time is rewarded.
Yeah. Ain't going to get taken down, but an eventual trade by the likes of Styron on towards Fontas and a good little lurk from Jar. Where do you actually consider all these members are around the map at the moment? Z11, at least we'll equalize on the fact that Jar is bested, but look at the space that Styron has already found in towards the A side. Vera trying to get the Nikes on, but he's run out of speed.
This is a messy round. So many little trips and snags that Z11 could potentially slip up on with the active lurks that have been playing and the amount of map control that Kimmy's Kittens have taken. Good news is they do have a showstopper to try to kick off this retake. Plant going down on 8. Crazy Guy hanging around trying to cut the rotations.
Wouldn't have minded maybe Vera dropping the spike over to Styron to get a plant and get closer to the Steel Garden, but 1 away from the overdrive isn't bad. Goes up baited on out and exchange in it with Crazy Guy finding Killsey. Now it's only on towards Harddora. And I don't believe they know that he was playing up from heaven at the moment. A silent drop on towards the site. Try and path around, but where does he expect the opponents to be? Clearing every corner that you possibly can, but caught with utility. Well, it might be a little bit of a problem for the 2 out the front of the side at the moment. A how do you do on towards Bass Babe, but no firm handshakes just on yet as we overextend. Z11 find 2 kills. I thought maybe even a 3rd with the first bullets of Jar. They will get it at the end. 2-player advantage for Z11.
Yeah, playing around the tendency. You know, you've seen Kimmy's Kittens going for that fast front B clear into opening the door and pressuring C. Like, this is the default that they've been running.
Okay, that's a big round, bro.
Aggressing right when they need to. Adapting to what? Yep. They're going to be sending Prowler going forward, Nightfall and the overdrive, but it's a complete vacation of the site. They know that Styron has been active on the lurk. They're going to isolate him, pick him off, and give themselves the man advantage to come in on this retake.
Overdrive fades away as well, so now it's just a shorty up towards heaven. You cannot be missing a shot out of that one. Just noting that Crazy Guy as well only has a stinger, so could be a little bit problematic at the moment for Kimmy's Kittens here in this hold of the site. But the retake starts. Endoist on towards Vera. You need a trade to come on out as the Kimmy's Kittens. Otherwise, this is just going to look like a gorgeous retake from
man. They are looking good here. This is getting dangerous for Kimmy Kittens, man. I'm not confident on their haven, bro.
Steel Garden and the Showstopper are going to make their lives very difficult. And you can see how trepidatious Kimmy's Kittens are about taking the site right now. Worried about the Vice util. They finally will make it on there, but Z11 already have their plan ready and everyone in position.
Well, util starts to go on in. Sees a nade. Not going to net a kill, but the removal of the guns, it'll certainly trigger the go time for Z11. Plant starts to go on through.
Okay, gotta win this, man.
Steel Garden, this time from Styron as the plant goes down. A 4 versus 4, there's a little bit of a lull in the action. Nightfall out this time from Crazy Guy. You even drop a pit as Bassbait in this pit. Get every ult in.
Oh, they're just having a really tough time getting in here. Beautiful scan comes out from Crazy Guy. This feels like an impossible site to retake.
Man, what a run by Wayne, dude.
So many successful retakes so far in this half. Paranoia is so late to the party. Only 2 players surviving, and they're finding a really tough time fighting back into the site. Spam is going the way of Kimmy's Kittens. How is Harddora making this competitive?
Oh, didn't you have? But man, this is so expensive already.
Grabwell's connected, and all Jar needs to do
if KK lose the next round, bro, they'll be in big trouble.
Some heroics there at the end for Z11.
The solo member, Bassbabe over at the C site, just gonna get overwhelmed.
Oh, now that's a good Danby cosplay.
That's Danby, yeah.
Absolutely perfect.
A+.
Bro, I love watching Danby.
Sees Prowler and a sliding neon with the shotgun.
There's a guy who's on Lasky Rusty now.
To the round. Pit
Amara,
broken
bro.
wide open.
One of the best, man. One of the best.
Mound side. Kimmy's Kittens trying to win themselves this gun round. Z11 prepping the retake. Door getting tickled by Endoist, but he doesn't see a soul.
He's only by himself at this point in time as well. Nightfall goes on in. Siron, does he see him?
Hello?
He doesn't. Okay, 4th reaction, and Endo's getting 2 on the back of that. That's wow. That's
Did they
pretty
see
poor
what happened?
You lose Bass Babe.
Bro, they have no money. Their having
Easiest
yesterday
4 and 5
was not
retake
good,
I've
bro.
ever
This is getting dangerous for
Z11
this
just
team.
hold that. Preempted by Z11. Massive A fight on offer here.
Got to win this one as the Kittens, and that's not how you want things to start off, unfortunately. Down 2, and they get out of dodge. You don't need to see Z11 overstay their welcome. Give an opportunity to the Kittens as Jar has snuck into the B site.
Yeah, he needs to do something heroic here for Kimmy's Kittens. Honestly. They're aware of it, though. You can already see the Prowler through Heaven's side. Full retake on that waterfall side from Bass Babe. Door getting broke open confirms it for Z11. They're just hands off the keyboard, allowing Kimmy's Kittens to do whatever they want. They want to close out this 5-on-3 as cleanly as possible. Have the Steel Garden to do so. Showstopper in 1 for Endoist.
Okay, Rumor won't spot it on out, but will Styron still get hard cleared? Let's see how much time can actually be bought. I love the patience from Z11, actually. Again, you mentioned it. They want to try and 100% this one. Styron, good for the first. Can't get the second. As the Steel Garden does go in, the site starts to get a little bit cleared on out. A good right click from Jar. Make it a double.
Crazy guy to save it the day. Got ult.
He can disconnect. He can play on the back of his ultimate here as well. It's going to be an early one. Decay on Afontes. Gets him off the spike defuse. Going in. There's still no...
Crazy guy, you are a fucking legend, bro. Damn.
See, it's a bit more of a patient.
Man, they stay alive. They stay alive.
Z11 holding the U-tilt. Prowler goes forward, confirms there's no one close front B. There is the smoke forward. That really indicates that Z11 wants to fight here. Showstopper goes forward and secures a kill onto Crazy Guy. Vera just running away for
bro, the captain is down.
Speed up C.
Vera's low HP.
I don't know how much that's really going to do for them, Dion. At the end of the day, this just looks like another Z11 retake being prepped.
It's a really good re-clear out towards Rubble to force them into the trap that is around this C site, and they just have to park it right now in the util. There is so much pressure on Jar to win this duel late at the moment, and he does. Okay, there's a chance.
That's exactly what I wanted from Jar. I wanted that active lurk. They haven't been able to hold on in the post plant, but they're not even going to get into the post plant if they can't get the spike down.
He's so low, bro. He's so low.
The spike, and he's on 20 HP. Are they going to pivot around?
Neon movement. Could get them back in.
They're going to A?
No, they can make it. They can
run, Neon, run.
Cosmic as well. That's going to deny all info to Z11. This is actually kind of genius from Kimmy's Kittens. Jar walking up A.
This is tense as fuck, bro.
Hard Door is a little bit curious about what's happening. They can't hear anything on Waterfall side in front of that Cosmic. Kimmy's Kittens are going to get themselves into a post plant.
What a timing!
Oh, that's huge gorgeous from Styron.
But they got to double down. They got to do more at the moment. Styron's 2 away from the Steel Garden as Vera plants. Does pick up the overdrive. It's a scare tactic at the moment, and Jar is going to hear all of these. And Pilsky and open TP. Ooh, actually could have got away with that kill on towards Jar, but he will look to leave. And now you're waiting to see what this retake actually looks like coming out from Heaven. Down towards the drop. Can't get out, unfortunately, is Vera. Rotating door tapped at the moment. Remember, it's planted over towards main. And Jar needed the duel. Doesn't have the timing. The line of sight is great. And on the 1-on-2, I don't think Bastade's going to be able to get this one. The timing's down, but in the net, what is he doing?
What are they doing? But there is no time. There is no time, bro. We are going to overtime. What the fuck is this game?
You gotta be careful.
Another one of these just straight up A rounds from Z11. Crazy Guy caught reloading the Odin or pulling out a Prowler on the site. Wayne forced off by a Prowler and a Paranoia. It's an easy side take for Z11. Continuing to put the pedal to the metal here. It wasn't really something you saw in regulation.
Oh, jump spot.
I don't like it.
Wants to get hungry.
They're fine. Might be losing the run because of this one.
And this dark cover, you kind of have to respect it at the moment if you're Styron. They're on an operator too, mind you. Makes things a little bit difficult coming in towards a retake. So a hot potato towards a Vandal. But again, at the end of the day, it is a 2 versus 4. You really have to just stretch your own individual strengths here.
Go, go, go.
Vera. See what he can do. Reload on the gun, but it's just the doubling up, turtling approach in towards the tree.
There's no way.
They managed to find both, but again, there's just no time.
Last player standing.
Wait.
He's on it.
Oh,
he's on it.
No shot.
There's no way they got away with that. How has that happened? Z11. They've let that round slip through their fingers.
They gave away the round. They gave away the game, maybe.
But Kimmy's Kittens are stealing it right out from under them. We're witnessing highway robbery right before our eyes.
They had a beginning, a middle, and an end.
Device is alone for a few more seconds here, and PK is going to pull the trigger.
Well, here we go. In towards the side if you possibly can. But you are broken up by that wall. So Bassbabe, 3-1 on towards Styron. But with 15 seconds to try and establish a plant at the moment, you haven't able to get it done safely. C's on out. Bassbabe dodges it. It's a trade at the end, so you're still keeping things in favor of Z11. As another C's does go on in. Catches Wayne.
They've consistently had the man advantage here. Haunt is there.
What a game, man.
Noya and the Boombot all coming in from spawn side. Can Kimmy Kittens hold in this crossfire with so many smokes active in the side? There's the Haunt. Huge scan. Straight through the Omens works. Fully blind is Wayne on the side. Vera and Endo is going 1 for 1, but it's another successful retake. Definitely picked them on the rotation. He's got it on a much deeper line this time. That's not an easy shot if there's a jump up, and he isn't going to hit it, unfortunately. And as a result, Z11, they're going to feel like they've lost a lot of map control and pull the trigger.
Jar could be the linchpin yet again. There's the first one. Can he get anything more? Good trade, actually, from Wayne there. 3-on-3. Showstopper on in.
Bro, there's no way.
Going to get absolutely
Jay's saving them today.
Little by little. Kimmy Kittens, they're back in towards this round. It's a 2 versus 1. Enough time to get a plant here from Harddora. Try and play this setup from a
They gotta do it together. They gotta do it together.
Vera on the operator. They don't swing together.
Bro,
but there's enough of a wide
what a game, man. This is insane.
Expected to take that A side.
Going on in though. Good little spam onto Kelsey. He's going to push him off, going for another duel at the moment. And as Vera sleuths on top of Plat, he might actually be able to do something dastardly at the moment. Here are the kills coming on through. Still,
oh my god, you're dead, bro.
And this is where Jar on the lurk. Look at it, it's gone.
Part of it too.
Bassbabe and Harddora now. They started at C. But it might all be a bit of a fever dream, an effort that was so good from Z11 on this map to hold control, to push it.
This game was so close, man.
To lose it at the very end.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
After such a phenomenal group stage, this will be a disappointing series for Z11. Did not get anything done on Bind. I felt like they were the much better team here on Lotus with a lot of magic and adaptations coming in from Kimmy's Kittens. It was enough to get them across the line. Vera's going to hit the deck. They're just playing the timer. There's no reason to overcomplicate this one as Kimmy's Kittens. Bradwell going to come out buying a little bit more time. And of course, Jar to put the nail in the coffin. Z11 knocked out of Challengers SEA, and Kimmy's Kittens will go a little bit deeper in the lower bracket to try to tee up a couple of rematches.
Man, oh man, I actually thought we were going to get that third map.